What's going on, everyone? It's me, Mikey Pipes. Wow, the week's almost over. Today is Thursday, January 4th, 2024. I'm at the shop. It's a little after 6:30 in the morning. We got a glorious day ahead of us, thank God. We're putting in a Weil McLain CGA4 with 3 zones on the supply and only 1 pipe come back in the return. Tomorrow, finishing off the amazing first week of the new year, we're putting in the Renai RSC 199IN condensing tankless water heater with built-in recirculating. Let's finish off the first week of the new year with a bang. Check out today's video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right at our front overhead door at our building in Woodmere, this is typically our staging area. What I mean by that is that all the trucks, all the technicians, we all have a milk crate. And any material that we used the day before will be placed in a bucket by the warehouse manager or myself. Everything is labeled. For example, Daniel with his own YouTube channel, DC HVAC. I didn't get a list from him yesterday. That's my bucket. We have a Badaris Logamax repair today. The question mark, that was part that the question marked terminated individual used before he left. Mike G, also didn't get a list from him. I'm saying this just real quick. If you're a manager, you're an owner of an HVAC company, it's hard, right? And I get it. You know, as a previous employee working for a company, I do get it. It's hard. However, the biggest thing I could stress right here is when you're given a fully stocked truck to get the job's done that's on your schedule, right? It's always great to go to the truck. Yeah, I got that in there, right? You put it in there, you just saved yourself a minimum of an hour of not having to go to a supply house, not having to wait in line, not have to, make sure they give you the right part, make sure there's no damage to it, and then drive back to your job site location. There's nothing more, this thing's happier, like Latina's Chicas, but there's nothing more epic than saving the customer time and money when the part's in the truck. What happens when you don't write it down, what you used, is that it's not going to be replenished. And you're going to need that part. And guess what? It's not going to be there because you never wrote it down. You never got it back from stock. And now you have to go to a supply house. Does that make any sense? Use your noggin. So we have Thursday's install, which is today. This is all the material for that. Friday's install is this Renai RSC 199. We even have a piece of plywood painted blue. This is mega blue. And we're going to take a couple pieces of plywood because a couple pieces of 2x4, a couple sticks of 2x4 because we're going to build a little wall that's going to accommodate the tankless water heater. So, 5 minutes to 7. Wait for Daniel and the guys to show up. We'll load this into the truck and get the show on the road. All right. If this looks familiar, it is, because that's DC HVAC. Here is that Weil McLain gas-fired boiler. Slightly oversized for this home. We are decommissioning this. We're staging in the bathroom right there. And yes, we are smack in the middle of the house right here. There's the boiler room. There's our B vent. It's probably an asbestos-lined chimney, but it's okay, we're not touching it. And we already have the main domestic water off to the building, to the house, in the crawl space, which is about 3 feet below Daniel. Hi, Peter. Hello. Want to say hi to Nana Claire?
Hi, Nana Claire.
Hi, Nana Claire. And if we're fortunate enough, we'll post a picture right here over Peter's face. That's Nana Claire. Or just an old lady who looks cute.
She would kill me. So right now, Daniel is isolating the wiring to the boiler. We need to disconnect our L1 and our neutral to the boiler.
We do have the service switch off. Before we're done, we're going to rebrand the switch. So stick around and you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right. Daniel is diligently trying to remove the flue pipe, the automatic vent damper. In a few minutes,
We're going to slide this bad boy out of here. All right. Working on getting this boiler out of here.
Yep.
She ain't easy. I'm going to take out this draft diverter out of the back of the boiler. Get back there, hand truck this bad boy out of here.
All right, try to lift your side up.
You're done.
All right. Try to slide a little bit. The drop cloth, so we're good. All right, let's get the drop cloth. I mean the hand truck right behind there. Just in the way.
The whole like door. Everything.
Door.
Oh. Okay. Get all a little bit better.
Once you tighten up, so it'll
Strong smell.
not like old water in a closed system. It smells like tits.
Smells like a Sharpie.
Smells like what?
Like a Sharpie, whatever that smell is. Strong. Oh.
That moves out of the way now. You good?
Like clearing.
Well, you gonna go into the whole, only to the bedroom door?
Or
Oh, okay. Okay, come towards me. Just tilt towards me. Hold on, come in. Doorway. Let's go straight and push.
you have a lip you have to get
I
over.
know, I'm trying. Okay? Now,
Go a little bit more to you. If I go straight up, I gotta. Okay. Watch your right.
all right, Peter, get something to clean the floor with. Thank you.
That is crazy. All of that came out of that. So right now we're just cleaning up
Grab a dustpan.
a clean workspace is a happy workspace. Plus, you're not tracking around filth, across floors and drop cloths that are protecting your property you're working in anyway. For cleaning chemicals, we're using Spray 9. It's good stuff. Heavy duty cleaner, degreaser. Looks great on the smudges that you leave on door frames and walls. Works perfectly. So the boiler is gone. We have a 1, 2, 3 supply system with 1 return right there. A little crazy, but it's gonna be a night and day transformation in a couple hours. All right, Daniel and I just carried in this CGA4, 105,000 BTU, Weil McLain, gold, gas-fired boiler. Significant dimensional size difference from the old Weil McLain. It's crazy. Back in the days, they didn't size boilers for homes based on radiation and heat output or EBR. They just sized boilers based on what they thought would fit and what they can get and what was available. So this 105,000 BTU gas-fired boiler is perfect when we have baseboard, which is under there, that offers output BTUs of 610,000 BTUs at 180 degrees of temperature. Huge difference here, huge difference. And believe it or not, this one here is slightly oversized in output value for this home. But on those cold days, if you got a couple of years on you, you're going to appreciate being able to go to 72 versus 68 or 69. All right, our B vent is connected with a couple 90s, a 6x5. There's the 5-inch automatic vent damper, factory supplied, field installed. Same thing with the draft diverter and the blocked vent switch, the spill switch. We came up with a preset we pre-cut in the shop, a 90, short nipple, another 90. We used a close nipple there, which is okay because it's a spiral vent. If you're using like an air scoop, a $10 air separator as far as compared to a $250 air separator, you need to have 18 inches, before any turns, before going into that air separator. So we have our Legend 3-zone 1.25 by 3/4, 3-zone manifold, the Webstone circulator, flanges, and we're good to pop that in. Yep. We're using the Webstone expansion tank isolation valve set. That's going to be pointing that away, picking up our domestic cold water, which is right here. All right, so we'll cut that back over there, come up across with our backflow prevention device and our pressure reducing valve. So we're using the Amtrol Xtrol number 15, properly sized for the boiler, as opposed to a 30. First zone is already tied in. We broke out the 1-inch steel and the cast iron fittings that were there, came up, and it's also supporting it. Should be putting a clevis hanger here, but we're good because we don't have a beam up there anyway. We have this cement board, 1960s cement walls. It's crazy. We clear the light bulb, just barely, as you can see. And we'll pipe in the other zone there and zone here and have a nice day. All right, let's take a look at this CGA4. First thing I love, it's got an internal low water cutoff. Just did a combustion test. We have our 1.25 by 1/8 inch T factory supplied, elbow, nipple, elbow, spiral vent, load spiral vent, my Webstone tank, Caleffi pressure reducing valve, my water line coming in, cold water. We fixed that because that was in front of the boiler. Gas piping, easy peasy. Come across, 3-zone manifold, Arteco ECM circulators with our Webstone isolation flanges. Really, really makes the job nice, easy. Top and bottom, we purge from the return.